What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Blue Blood Sports TV, back at y'all with another one. So, retired, legendary, iconic, Hall of Fame superstar boxer, the man known as Money, today's time, formerly known as Pretty Boy, 5-division world champion, pound-for-pound king, pay-per-view king, TBE, today's time, the best ever, Floyd Mayweather Jr., retired, 50 wins, no losses, no draw, 27 big wins by way of knockout, stood at 5'8" with a 72-inch arm reach. With that said, Floyd Mayweather beat more world champions than anybody in the history of sport of boxing. It's safe to say Floyd Mayweather knows the sport of boxing. So people are bringing out different reports. Everybody wants to know what's Floyd Mayweather's thoughts on this highly anticipated, undisputed welterweight showdown between a guy he's very, very familiar with and a guy that he says is family to him. It's his peoples, and that's undefeated, unified, 3-belt WBA, WBC, IBF, welterweight world champion, superstar boxer, who is widely considered by many to be top 2, if not number 1, definitely top 5 pound-for-pound best fighters in the world, in Errol the Truth Spence Jr. Errol Spence has a record of 28 wins, no loss, no draw, 22 big wins by way of knockout. He is 33 years of age, 5'9" with a 72-inch arm reach. He's going to be taking on undefeated 3-division world champion, who was former undisputed junior welterweight world champion, and now he's the reigning WBO welterweight world champion, who is widely considered by many to be the number 1 best pound-for-pound fighter in the world, in Terence Crawford. Terence Crawford has a record of 39 wins, no loss, no draw, 30 big wins by way of knockout. He is 35 years of age, 5'8" with a 74-inch arm reach. With that said, they're going to face off finally in a highly anticipated showdown, July 29th, Las Vegas, Nevada, T-Mobile Arena. And everybody wants to know Floyd Mayweather's thoughts as he dominated and ruled the welterweight division, the lightweight division, junior welterweight division, and super featherweight division. So with that said, everybody wants to know what's Floyd Mayweather's take on this fight. And so you're seeing a lot of different reports, a lot of different rumors, a lot of different, different things that people are saying that Floyd Mayweather said, right? Different reports. Floyd Mayweather, he stated, that he is not going to choose a winner in this fight. But he did say that Terence Crawford, he feels like Terence Crawford is the best fighter in the world. And, he feels like Errol Spence is one of the best fighters in the world. Now, he has a history with Errol Spence, as he has sparred Errol Spence. They had a glorifying sparring session. They're very familiar. Floyd Mayweather used Errol Spence for preparation for some of his big fights in his career. So with that said, he's very familiar with both fighters. But you see reports and you see, statements that Floyd Mayweather saying that he's picking Terence Crawford to win. Now, I guess, people can feel that he's picking Terence Crawford to win, seeing as though he stated that Terence Crawford is the best fighter in the world. And if you feel like Terence Crawford is the best fighter in the world, then people automatically feel like Floyd Mayweather is picking Terence Crawford to beat Errol Spence, which is not true. That's not true at all. That's not, he's not, he says that Terence Crawford is the best fighter in the world, but that don't mean he's picking Terence Crawford to beat Errol Spence. He feels like he's the most versatile fighter. I even saw a report that Floyd Mayweather said that Errol Spence is too flat-footed for Terence Crawford. Now, Terence Crawford is very versatile, very, he makes adjustments. He fights orthodox southpaw. He switches from orthodox to southpaw. He has power in both hands. He has knocked out every welterweight he's faced since making his debut against Jeff Horn in 2018 for the WBO title. He's knocked out every welterweight he fought. He fought Jeff Horn, then he fought Jose Benavidez Jr., then he fought Amir Khan, then he fought, Kell Brook, then he fought Sean Porter, and he's knocked out all of those opponents. Errol Spence breaks his opponents down. He's more physical. He's more of a workman with his approach. Terence Crawford more flashy, more elusive, right? But he's predominantly a southpaw at today's time. Terence Crawford is predominantly a southpaw for today's time that, has the ability to start. He starts off his fights in the orthodox stance, but he does have the ability to switch to southpaw, right? And the southpaw advantage gives him the advantage, okay, against his opponents. So he usually feels out his opponents in the first half, and then he makes the adjustments. I know there was reports that Floyd Mayweather even stated that Terence Crawford reminded him a lot of himself. He gave him the thoughts that, what's good, baby boy? How you feeling? He gave him the feeling that, he's like him, because of his style. People look and they don't remember that Floyd Mayweather actually fought in the southpaw manner as well. He had the ability to switch. Floyd Mayweather suffered hand injuries in his career. So when he looks at the style, I'm sure he's more, favorable to Terence Crawford's style, because Terence Crawford's style is more, comparable to his style than Errol Spence. Errol Spence is fundamentally sound. Errol Spence is a southpaw, a natural southpaw, big with an extremely high work rate, a pressure fighter that breaks his opponents down physically, very, very physically. 60. He breaks his opponents down physically and mentally with a lot of pressure, a lot of physical pressure. His fundamentals. Terence Crawford is more of a flashy fighter. Terence Crawford is more making adjustments. So that's the difference between Terence Crawford and Errol Spence. So I can see Floyd Mayweather favoring Terence Crawford to win the fight, but you're never going to publicly see Floyd Mayweather say that he's choosing Terence Crawford over Errol Spence, point blank and period. Regardless of the reports that you hear, regardless of the rumors that you hear, Floyd Mayweather did say that he felt Terence Crawford was the best fighter in the world, but he does say that Errol Spence is his family, and he wants to see Errol Spence win as well. So he's not going to publicly choose Errol Spence or Terence Crawford. He's not going to pick a winner in this fight publicly. He's just not going to do it. So I can't wait to see how it unfolds and plays out. But that's all I got for y'all, man. Make sure you hit the like button. Drop a comment in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think. Y'all already know what it is, man. It's your boy Blue Blood Sports TV. Hate, like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram, Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. I'm gone. Peace.